Peace and wellness to the family. This was on my heart. One of the things that we have to do to get to a place in life where we're actually creating life and not living life, and it's a milestone in life that we have to get past, is dealing with our trauma. Like we have to deal with our trauma in order to open up the endless possibilities of the quantum field, or what some religious people would say, the blessings of God that God has for you in your life. Like, we have to deal with our trauma. If you don't deal with your trauma that you've been through in life, you'll bring those past traumas into new experiences and relationships. And that experience or relationship could change the whole trajectory of your life. That one relationship that you're holding back on because you're bringing a past experience of a past traumatic experience. Past traumatic experiences and post-traumatic stress are real things. And we're talking about generations of trauma with past traumatic slave syndrome that's been proven in the medical world to be true, to trauma to be locked inside of cells for generations that you carry on in life. With us knowing that, if you're bringing past experiences into a new relationship, and that new relationship can have a probability of changing your life on so many different dynamics, that it would change the way you even look at life. But you can't open up that possibility because you're bringing those past traumas into a new relationship. So those experiences of trauma that we felt, and I've talked about this before, the thing about trauma is you go back to those actual experiences in the moment of feeling the trauma. So those same hormones, those same cortisol levels get raised. You know, the same neurochemical reactions in the body go through it in the now of you feeling that. Those quantum phenomena within the body, you feel that within that moment of trauma. That's why it's called trauma, because you're actually going back to that moment of the emotional neurochemical response that you had to that experience. So that's why you have trigger words and gaslighting. And you could be in a perfectly peaceful and harmony of a relationship, but you're self-sabotage based off of something that happened in the past. And you find yourself living in the past when triggered, coming into a new relationship that could change your life forever. It's important, and a lot of us can't get over certain milestones because we can't get over these traumas. Trauma is a very, very, very important thing to deal with. And sometimes we can be stuck in traumas that we don't even realize. I have a video about emotional trauma that had me stuck and going in a cycle that I wasn't even conscious about. Subconsciously it was locked in, but consciously I wasn't even aware. I had to raise my awareness by sitting with myself and going inward and experiencing that through the opposite sex of a woman. And my emotionally charged thoughts took me to a place of, wow, okay, well, I really thought I was dealing with emotions on a level of consideration, but I wasn't, because I was stuck in a past traumatic event. Going back to manifestation, if you're stuck in trauma, that means that you're stuck in the past of an event, meaning that you haven't detached from the emotions of what it is that you want because you're stuck in the past. And that's how you manifest. You have to live as if, or let go of what it is that you want, instead of thinking about it every single day, like reminding yourself of you're not where you want to be. Imprinting on your subconscious mind that it's not here, it's not here, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not here yet, what's the problem? Instead of focusing on maintaining that frequency and elevator of emotion as it already is, and that you're already living the dream, so it can materialize, or you can close that gap for it to, of the time of it materializing in your physical reality. Instead, you're internalizing the thoughts and not processing them around you not having, putting you in a place of lack, worry, and fear. This is the total opposite of manifesting. And there's a lot of people throwing out these words of manifesting, but they have no idea of how they can effortlessly do it by doing absolutely nothing. Processing your thoughts and letting go of what it is that you think that you desire. Because as you go through the process of manifesting what you want, you'll find that desires change. And this is what you're imprinting on your subconscious mind as you go forth and grow on your spiritual journey. But you first must live as if. The only way you can do that, the only way you can live in the end result, is if you let go of what it is that you think that you want. And you think that you want it because you're not seeing it with these two eyes. But that's not what's going out before you, creating it for you to have in the new future. So it is a process of letting go and understanding that your subconscious mind is going out before you. Your higher mind is going out before you, creating a path before you. It says it in all the scriptures, though people put a spook God on it. But really the power is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you to be able to just take control of it, to create that new future by living as if it's already done, because it is already done. Inevitably, if you have that mental image in your mind with the elevated emotion of burning desire for that to happen, it is done. But you must believe that, detach from the emotions of not having it in the now and the appearance of it you not having it in the now. That way you can close the gap of time. That's what a black hole is in the universe, and the universe is mental. So a black hole is a black hole is like, you can go through a black hole and get to another part of what we call the universe in a shorter period of time. It closes the gap of time and distance to where you need to go, or where you want to go in space-time. You can, it's been proven in astrophysics that a black hole, you can fit a black hole in your pocket. Like these things, the universe is mentalism. Okay, so your neural activity plays a lot of part in manifesting. It plays a lot of part in getting what it is that you desire. First, you must understand that what you think you desire, and desires change. One of the ways you can do that faster is letting go and working on your traumas. Letting go of your traumas to be able to bring forth what it is that you want in your life to manifest. Because the thing about that is, sometimes we get caught up in materialistic gain, and we need to focus on the unseen to be able to get more in contact with the God within us, to truly become who it is that we need to become, to find out what it is that we truly want. Because people focus more on, I had a friend, he said, I want to have so much money. God told me I want to have so much money, I make people uncomfortable when I walk in the room. I said, yeah, that sounds good, but I want to focus more on becoming. Because what if you get all this money and the person that you become, you're disgusted with? You hate the person that you have became, but you have this materialistic monetary gain. But you truly hate yourself. So it's truly about who you become. The money will materialize. But if you don't become, if you don't become who you need to become, what is the money even worth? It's not even worth having if you're not who you're supposed to be. Focus on becoming, and you will have the funding. Becoming is the most important thing about going on your journey. Because if you stay loyal to who you must become, you will have the funds. The money, the money you will attract the money. because you will ultimately be an asset. Fight your traumas. Deal with your traumas.